sad because Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is day 17 of Vlogmas, and we were supposed to take our Santa Claus pictures on Monday, but we had to reschedule for today. And we just got home, we had lunch at Chipotle, and then now we're relaxing at home, and he did such a good job. I didn't think he was gonna cry because he still doesn't understand. I feel like next year we're gonna get the crying pictures, but he did so good. The Santa Claus looked really great. He was perfect, just the way I had envisioned the Santa Claus to look, because like I mentioned before, it is weird that I have to have like the perfect Santa Claus. Like, he has to look like the ones in the movies. And he did great. I really loved the Santa Claus, and he was very nice. And it went by pretty quick. I think we only took about like 6 pictures, and then we got to choose 2 that were printed out and then 2 that were digital. And Christmas pictures are so expensive now. I was like, whoa, that is ridiculous. I cannot believe how expensive they are. I think next year what we'll do is we'll just pay for digital and then print them at Walgreens, because it doesn't even cost that much to print them. I can get a million pictures for what I paid for today at Walgreens. Either way, it's his first Christmas. I wanted to have something special, and I didn't mind. After looking at the pictures, I think they were really great. I wasn't sure what to wear. I did have an outfit picked out, but I could not find the dress anywhere. So I ended up wearing this really cute black jumpsuit, and it's actually a maternity one, but it's not huge. I wore this like my 2nd trimester, so I wasn't that big, but I actually like the way it turned out. I feel very comfortable. I love the little like tie, like the little bow tie that you do on the sides, so that was really fun. Today I am going to be discussing my goals for 2026. I have 13 written down, and let's get started. My first goal is to meet my pre-Washington weight by the summertime. I was a lot smaller before I moved up here, and I don't know if it's the cold weather or what, but I got really lazy and never wanted to work out. I was just very unmotivated. I would eat terrible when I first moved up here. I also didn't know how to cook. So that was just a little bit tricky for me because I didn't cook. My parents would cook for me all the time. That sounds really bad, but you know, I don't know. I love my parents. They are the best and they love to cook. They both, or my dad mostly, but I moved up here, didn't know how to cook, so we would eat out a lot, and that eventually caught up to me. I also had a very long commute, so I just had no energy or desire to cook when I got home, and especially when it rained, it would take me like 2 hours to get home. So I would like to say it was a commute, but I am glad that I ended up cooking and teaching myself how to cook, and I love it now. I do have days where I'm not in the mood to cook, but it's something that I really, really enjoy. The second one is very important to me. It's save money and spend less. I have always been someone that likes to shop, and I don't think that's anything bad, but it starts getting to the point where I just have so much stuff and I just want to be a lot better. In 2020, I wasn't spending any money. I was saving a lot. And after that, it's like you're buying clothes to go out again and just buying unnecessary things. I want to cut down on that. I truly want to just be better at spending less or just not spending at all. Only like on necessities like groceries and like our bills and stuff like that, gas. Third one is no shopping unless it's for a birthday or for my son. He has plenty of clothes, like don't get me wrong, but I just love fashion and I've always known that I was gonna have a little boy. And so I have all of these ideas on how I want to dress him. So, I mean, right now we're still like in the onesies and we have so much stuff that people bought him for the baby shower or just even now. Our neighbor is so sweet. She buys him clothes all the time. So we're going to be good for a while, but I just think if I see stuff for him for like when he's a toddler, I'm going to buy it because I just love fashion so much and I can't help it. But as long as it's for other people and not for me, that'll be fine. Goal number 4 is to save up for a house for 2027. We've been trying to buy a house for a while now and we've just never found the perfect one. So that is a goal for 2027. I don't want to push it for 2026. I think where we're at is fine right now. We're lucky enough to where we have a spare bedroom for our son, so it's not like we're living in a studio where it'll be less space and we're just growing out of it. So I think we are okay where we're at right now. Definitely like to save up for a house for 2027. And number 5 is grow my YouTube page and post consistently. I've mentioned this so many times. I love YouTube so much and it's just a place for me to express myself and my creativity and just talk to the camera and feel like I'm talking to a bunch of friends. And I was doing so well in 2020. We were in COVID. I was posting consistently and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I definitely want to get back into that. Doing Vlogmas has really helped because I've been consistently posting every single day. I do want to do more shorts because I feel like those are more successful than my vlogs. But if I build up my following, I feel like the shorts would lead people to my page and to see my vlogs and stuff that I've been working on. So I definitely want to grow this page and make a career out of it. Goal number 6, get back to reading. I have not been the best at reading this year. I don't even think it was pregnancy or having a baby. I just haven't been feeling motivated. I felt like it's more of a chore so it's been hard for me to get back into it. The Christmas book that I started this month, I've been slacking, and I'm gonna try to read today just because I want to get back into it. I really enjoy reading. It's something that I've always loved and had a passion for since I was younger, and even more so as an adult. So it's something that I want to get back into and have something that's for me and something that causes me, I don't know, just peace. I love to be peaceful in my room, reading in my bed, drinking either hot chocolate or tea. And goal number 7, only have sweets during special occasions. When I was pregnant, I did a lot better than I thought I was gonna do. I did have, I'm not gonna lie, I did give in to certain cravings, but I wasn't as bad as I thought I was gonna be. But like after having my son, I feel like I've been on a constant sugar rush, and like I just need to have it. So I want to get better at that next year. I don't want to completely cut it off. I don't believe in depriving yourself, but I also want to discipline myself, not eat it just because it's there, or like overeat this stuff. Like I want to be healthier. I want to lose weight, and in order to lose weight, I'm gonna have to cut sugar out a lot. I'm so sad because this was a goal for this year too, but or after I got pregnant, or after I had my son, but it's to get back to walking and get my 10,000 steps a day. I broke it like I think the 4th day of December, and then I was on a roll, and then I broke it again and I missed it by like 400. I was devastated. I just want to get back to it. And walking is going to be a little bit difficult just because of the weather here. So some days I'm not going to be able to, but I can walk on the treadmill. It's obviously a lot more different than getting out there and, you know, seeing your neighbors and being out in the sun and stuff. But definitely want to get back to it. Next goal, drink at least 80 ounces of water a day at the minimum. So I need to step up my water game because I am just so bad at it. I cannot drink water, and it is so frustrating because I need to stay well hydrated, and I just need to drink more of it. I have to drink more coconut water because I've really been slacking. The next one is to make time for Chase and I. I know people say when you have a kid, it's always hard to have like that alone time or just be with each other as much. You're constantly worrying about your child and taking care of it, and then we are not eating at the same time anymore. He'll eat and then watch him, or I'll watch him, and then vice versa. So it is a lot more difficult. You know, we're always used to eating at the same time, going out to eat at restaurants and stuff like that. So we're trying to stay away from restaurants until until at least he can sit down. Right now he's a little bit fussier, so it is hard to take him out to places to eat. So I definitely want to make more time for us, and that'll probably happen when my family start coming to watch our son while we're both back at work. The next one is eat healthy 80% of the time. We have really just been going ham on eating while we've been on leave, and it's not like completely terrible, but it's not the best. So like I said before, in order to meet my goals for my weight, I'm gonna have to cut certain things out, and I'm gonna have to eat a lot better. Veggies, I love veggies, so like that's not gonna be an issue. It's just gonna be cutting out certain things that's gonna be the problem for me. And my last goal number 13, is to try a new hobby. The list is endless on hobbies and like what I can do. I am not really sure what I want to do yet, but I want to do something very creative. So it has to be a little artistic, or maybe something like knitting. I don't know. Like I said, the possibilities are endless, and I really have to think about it within like the next couple of weeks. And I don't know, I'm just really excited about that. That's all my goals for 2026. If you have your list, leave a comment down below. I am looking forward to next year. I have high hopes that it's going to be a great one. And I wish everybody lots of love and happiness and a joyful new year. I'm going to close the video out here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all for day 18. Bye.